What's going on, people? It's your boy Theo. I am back with a real talk. So, let's go. AFTV. Now, yesterday there was a commotion post the Everton game, and there were a group of people who were cladding around Robbie and them as they were filming, and they were screaming, AFTV, get out of our club. Now, look, I know people take a dim view on AFTV. People will look at it and think, "Oh, it's toxic for the club. It's bringing negativity." But really and truly, you don't have to watch it. That's coming from me. You don't have to watch it. It's a bit like Kim Kardashian, for example. There's a group of people around the world that love her, that follow her. But I'm one of those people that's not a fan of her. So if I'm not following them or whatever, I haven't got something to talk about. If someone can ask me something, I'll be like, okay, cool. You know, it's news to me. That's it. I move on. But honestly, it's getting to a point now. It's just ridiculous. AFTV is here to stay, and it will continue to do what they are doing. And at the end of the day, I watch their content. I listen to what a lot of the regulars have to say, including the people that's not on there all the time. I do listen to what they have to say as well, because I have to kind of sum up what's going on. I have to know what's going on within my club, the club that I love, the club that I spent 23 years to support, Arsenal, and they're there. Win, lose, or draw, rain or shine, hell or high water, they're always there. You can't keep on having to tell them to be shut down. You can't do that, right? But that's gonna like put a stamp on free speech. What you saying? I can't have a free speech. I do this channel because I wanted to be a bit about myself. I wanted to share my thoughts and opinions on things. And occasionally, yes, I do get silly sometimes, and I would do something that's a little different. But I want it to be authentic. I want myself to resonate with people. I want to show the people what I have inside to come out to say how real I am about things, you know. As I go into the big wide world, like, I want to be able to share everything that I have. Well, not everything, but you get what I'm saying. I want to be able to share my thoughts and opinions on certain things, and I just think that they need to stop this now. They've got to, right? They have to stop this. I'm hearing like people. I've read a lot today, and I've seen people like talking their points, and I heard them loud and clear. You don't have to watch it. Separate yourself from it. Do your own thing. Those are on the show and everything else. Like, listen, Robbie's always going to get hate. He said it himself. When he started doing this and it took off for him, he knew he was going to get a bunch of hate for what he's doing. Right? And always people are saying, oh yeah, he's making money off negativity and he's always bringing the same fans on and whatever. Look, listen, he brings on a wide range of fans, right? And he's trying to do something different, which I can respect, right? I would love it if I could get to 1 million subscribers. I would love that to happen. But the truth of the matter is just that as long as I know I'm being authentic, as long as I know what I'm doing is right, I know that I will get there on my own accord, on my own terms. But that's just on a mental aspect. I do get some negativity on this channel. I do get some, I really do, right? I got people commenting on how big my lips are when, you know, they haven't seen how you know what I mean? It's bonkers. Just leave the guy alone. Let him do his thing. Let AFTV do their thing, right? I think what they're doing is actually okay. You know, I think they're cool what they're doing, right? But this whole thing is just, it needs to stop. This is not the first time this has happened, but it needs to stop. And it just, I'm just like kind of staggered because people can't have free speech. I mean, I've had people talking about how Troops is talking on the show, like, you know, really? You know, I had somebody that put a video out today saying, "Oh, nobody's using their names and you know and they need to grow up and whatever." I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What kind of a fan base are we? We need to get real here, and I do think that people need to just like distance themselves from that. Otherwise, it's going to get worse. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to care for it. Just do your own thing. Leave them alone. Let them do what they need to do. Right? If you're a fan and if you're a fan and if you want to go ahead and start your own channel, do it. Power to you. You know, if you want to go ahead and write a blog like Arsblog does, power to you. You know what I mean? Make your own platform. But don't make it on the basis, oh yeah, of AFTV hate and everything. I mean, the stupid graffiti on the walls, and they're making flags. Really? Come on, man. Let's get real, man. Let's get behind the team. Let's try and support Arsenal. That's the most important thing. Like, we're supposed to come together right now. I really do hate seeing this division that's going on within my club at the moment. I really do. Right? I know that things are going are bad right now, but we will have success again. I believe so. One day we will have success again. One day we will have that bounce like what Liverpool's doing. Maybe we will have a good smile on our face and we can be excited about seeing Arsenal again. Maybe one day that will do it, but right now you need to really put that effort of hating the AFTV into the Cronkies. They're the ones who you really need to put your energies into. They're the ones who are putting in the money. Well, they're saying they're putting in the money, but we'll see. They're the ones who are partly responsible for where we are at the moment. So put it into them. Put it into them. All right, they're overseas in America, but like, put it into them. It just doesn't make any sense. So, with that, I just wanted to say, you know, congrats to Robbie. You know what I mean? 1 million subscribers. You know what I mean? It's no mean feat. I hope I can aspire to that one day myself. I've just reached 100 subscribers, and I want to be able to see my channel grow. I'm being real. I love what I do. You know, over the last few months or so, I really gone to love my own life. I really began to love what I'm doing, you know, in terms of my job, doing this, staying fit. I'm actually being busy. Like, I'm actually looking forward to 2020. Like, I really have a good feeling about it because I know that there's going to be so much of an abundance to come. So, yeah. So anyways, people, let me know if you like this. Subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you think about AFTV. I know that some of you don't like it. If you don't like it, as I said, just don't watch it. But I know you got like grave concerns about how it's affecting the fan base. So please let me know. But hopefully we'll come good again. It just has to, you know. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. That's always what I always believe anyway. So with that, I'm out, people.